Hi everybody. So today we're going to work with something that I usually recommend when I'm working with people in a rolfing session or working in a yoga therapy session, different ways of working with people. And this is one of the usually the most simple exercises, but yet strangely very profound and helpful for people. And it's called a pelvic roll or a pelvic tilt, both are different names. I'm going to show you how you do it, and it's going to be something I recommend you practice continual. You can make it a separate part by itself, or you can bring it into your yoga practice or into your whatever sort of practice you have. So what you're going to do is you're going to lie down, like so. Knees are bent. Arms can be down or up, whatever is more comfortable for you. And all it's going to be, I'll show you first, then I'll walk you through it. It's just going to be this small movement. That's really it. So it might look really simple and really easy, and it is, but it has a difficult component to it, and it's just something that's very helpful, and I'll explain why in a little bit. So what we're going to do is, on the inhale, you're going to press into your sacrum. Now, those unfamiliar with the sacrum, it is that triangular bone on the bottom over here that the pelvis connects into. Let's see if I can get a photo to add into that. You're going to inhale, press the sacrum into the ground gently, very gently. We don't want to push very strong, it's very gentle. And what you'll start to notice as you do that is the small of the back, that lower back may start to make like a little bit of an arch coming up, right? And then the exhale, you're going to let that arch of the lower back press into the ground lightly, and the sacrum tipping the other way, pelvis coming forward. So that's it. That's all we're going to do. I'm just going with the breath. Inhale, coming down. And exhale, coming back. Do a few more times here. On your own, I'm going to recommend you do it a little longer. Recommend coordinating it with the breathing. And what you may start to notice is that the movement becomes a little easier and maybe even a little more spacious. Already within myself, after just a few times, it's not just become lighter, I have more ability to move into that whole spinal area. So, why is this an important movement exercise to do? Now, there's a lot of reasons, and I'll just sort of hit a few of them because otherwise we'll be here for a lot longer. First of all, a lot of us are just sitting all day. Right? We're just sitting on our desks in our cars, and we're just keeping this part of the body really stuck. So this movement over here, it's just a way of starting to reopen up conversation with your body, reopening up that dialogue, and starting to have areas that maybe we're not moving and get stuck, how to invite them to feel mobile again and invite mobility into that area. Right? That's one of the most important reasons as well. We also have a lot of nerves in that what's called the sacral plexus and that area around the sacrum. And so within this movement, we're also starting to reawaken nerve endings and provide more response throughout the whole body. Maybe in the text, I'll put a few more in as well, but I don't want to get too nerdy and too geeky for a lot of you. Also, when we're walking, we have this sort of motion of forward and back. There's a subtler, deeper thing that relates to what's called our cerebral spinal fluid and the pulsing within that, but that'll take us on a whole other tangent. But just know that there's a lot of things going on. And while it seems really simple, I'm going to say play with it for a little bit. You may start to notice that it feels a little stuck. Or what you also may start to notice is while you're moving just from this area, you're feeling repercussions all the way up because of how your spine works. Your spine is this multi-segmented area that's separate but actually works all together. So movement in the sacrum and in the lower back will actually have reciprocal movements going all the way up through the neck and even into the head. So freeing up your sacrum area actually may help with shoulder pain because of how that tension system is held in place. So that's all it is for today, just the pelvic roll. And I say just, but it's a lot. So I'm going to recommend you practice with it, sit with it. Get a few more exercises later on this week. I just really wanted to get this for everybody right now, especially when people are at home right now because of the COVID coronavirus. We're doing a lot of sitting in front of TVs, in front of computers, and this is a nice way just to kind of break it up. So I hope this is helpful for everybody. I'll have some more stuff coming up. In the meantime, keep on liking it. Keep on letting me know what else you want, what else you're looking for, and share the love. Thank you, everybody.